Hello and welcome. I hope you all are comfy cozy at home. And I just wanted to share this little box with you guys. This just has some little things that I've kind of collected over however long. I'm not really sure. So mote it be. There's a sigil underneath that I made because this is my charging box. Everything I leave in this box, as long as it's cleansed and stuff, I just keep it inside here. And I just take something out whenever I need something from it. Like this little green bracelet. I haven't quite attached a meaning to it yet, but I like the color. I like how it looks. I am pretty sure that these aren't real crystals, but I like to think that some things still work as long as you give it meaning. I've got some matches in here. This is more like a little tool for lighting candles and such. This is a little amethyst necklace. I didn't get it myself. I actually got this from a friend who doesn't really like the size of it, because I guess she doesn't really like big charms, so she just gave this one to me. And I took it because it is my birthstone, so I like to collect some things like that. I have a little bag of lavender that I bought a while back. I kind of threw some into the box. It's kind of a mess in there, but at least it smells good. In here, this was originally a little Hecate themed charm bag, but I think with my thing with chaos and such, my connection with her is kind of drifted a little bit. I don't know if there's a word for going on one thing and going off to the other and kind of just leaving it. But there's a shell in there. There's a little amethyst in there. There's an amethyst moon necklace in there that my boyfriend actually bought for me a long time ago. I've got this card knife, which is pretty neat. I like to keep it in here because it's just nice and small and stuff. You just fold it back like that. And if you fold it like that, I'm gonna try and do it with one hand. And then it just clips like this, and you can use it. I think it's pretty neat. Lock it like that. And in here I got a little horse. I just found this on the ground somewhere. But I decided to keep it because my Chinese zodiac happens to be a horse. And I feel connected with that in many ways. Hi, cat. What the fuck are you doing? Hello? What up, baby? I got some cash in here. Not sure if I'm gonna spend this on anything, but just keeping that. Pencil with a little crystal ring that I also found on the ground. A lot of stuff in here, well, a few things are just from me just being outside and finding stuff. Ma'am, excuse you. That's not yours. Anyway. So I have an orange pencil. mostly for creativity, and I use it for drawing. And I keep this ring on here mostly because of this orange crystal that's on there. So I figured they correlated, so I like to keep them together. Right here, this is a little paper pouch that I made. There's nothing in it, but you can just open it. If I can get it with one hand. It just pops open like that. And you just fold the top. Keep it closed. Shit. Jesus. Anyway. Here's another little bag. This one was for Lilith when I was working with her for a little bit. There's an old earring that I gave to her. There's a piece of garnet in there. There's a rosary necklace in there that's kind of got a pendulum on the end. I think it's pretty dope. And a cone of dragon's blood incense that I haven't burned, so I thought I'd just keep it in there. Oh, there's some little graphite pieces for the pencil. I've got a little fake nose ring. Just because it's the only black one I can find, so I just keep that one in here. Got a little sharp piece of amethyst that kind of just broke off of a bracelet that I used to have. That's why I actually have a lot of little pieces of amethyst, like the one that's in this bag. Like the one in there, that's actually a bead from the bracelet. And this bag is actually meant to be like a sleep charm bag that I tried to make and use. I might have done something wrong, I don't know, or maybe I need more practice with this kind of thing. There's lavender in there. There's a piece of obsidian, a little amethyst bead, this plastic crystal thing that was meant to be used as like a quartz substitute, but I don't know. Maybe that's what threw it off. And a little locket. I don't know, just felt like I should put it in there for some reason. And this piece of paper inside has a sigil that's folded inside, and I just put the little pentagram on the outside. In here we've got a little oil diffuser charm. There's supposed to be like a little piece of cotton in here that you soak with oil, and you just keep it in this and wear it as a necklace. Got it from Spencer's. And I just think it's neat because it had sandalwood, and I wanted to know what that smelled like. It was nice, but like for a charm this small, it doesn't really put out a lot of smell. We've got a metal cross in here. This was part of a necklace charm that my mom used to have, but she gave it to me because she doesn't like how big it is. She just asked if I wanted it, and I figured I'd take it because I thought it was cool at the time, so. And this one, I like to keep in here because of just how it looks and the general symbolism of moths. So, I don't know what I would use this for, but I think it's good. For me, I want to keep it for like if I do use it for something. There's lavender in there. Oh, and this stuff. So we have these random little chains. Found them on the ground. I have an Italian horn that I got from another friend, as well as these other gold pieces. This is diamonds and opal, and this is the matching ring that goes with it. This doesn't fit any of my fingers except my pinky, but it still slips off, so I don't really wear it. And the last thing, this is my pendulum. My little amethyst pendulum that I use a lot to, I guess, communicate with my higher self. Just to, mostly to check in and make sure I'm doing the right thing. Because I feel like I need that sometimes. But you know, it's been good still. I've been wanting to share some stuff about all of this for a while because I do love witchcraft. I just don't really practice often. So I thought I would make a video, and I hope you guys like it, because this is all just a bunch of random stuff that I like to keep in here, just in case I need it. So we're just gonna put everything in here. I started getting into witchcraft when I was just sitting one day and I literally searched on Google, like, is magic real? And eventually I kind of just ran into the subject and found out that it kind of is. But I guess it depends on how you practice and how this works for you. And I've tried for a while to figure out what worked, and I guess I have figured out that I technically am kind of a chaos witch. Meaning, like, well, I think the way I would put it is that, like, I kind of can't really get anything to work unless I really feel like it's going to. Which is not very often. I guess because I have a lot of doubt in myself a lot of the time. But I'm trying to overcome that as time goes on. I'm actually going to keep this out for a bit. Might need that as a reminder. Put these away. So that's just my little box tour. I hope you guys enjoyed, even though I'm really just kind of just showing stuff. Just little stuff that interest me. Well, I hope you guys have a good day. You take care of yourselves, and remember to love yourself too. I'll see you around.